friends, well-wishers, and semi-interested parties, wherever you may be viewing from. Thank you for joining me on this episode number 155, kicking off year 4 on Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and I have to say thank you all so much for all the support and for being here with the channel. And like I said, kicking off another year 4, down here on the Bayou, in one of the 2 states in the country that have absolutely no gold, finding gold. So let me start by saying thank you very much to S4ep, who had to step in last week there at the beginning of my Friday show, our regular Friday, every Friday at 8:01 p.m. Central Time. And the live chat giveaways a lot of times and other stuff going on. I was actually trying to make a run before the show started. We had thunderstorms hit a lot worse than it looked on the radar. And I thought I'd actually gotten something wedged underneath my car trying to go through high water on the way home. And what happened was I've got one of those spares underneath that sits between the passenger and driver seats in the van on the underneath. And apparently what it did was the water going through lifted it up, broke it free from whatever that you crank it up and down from inside the vehicle on a cable. And so whatever had it wedged, however it was wedged, it wasn't wedged tight enough apparently. So it floated up, got free, dropped, and then got dragged underneath my van. So I was able to limp out of the road, and it sounds like it's grinding like metal on the road. I'm thinking, shit, it sounds like my rotor, is grinding into the concrete. I lost my wheel or something. I didn't know. I mean, it didn't feel like that driving, but I mean, it sounded, terrible. Anytime you hear that sound of metal on concrete. But once it's the storm, and it was storming so bad, and lightning, I got underneath, like I said, kind of a little cover there, like a drive-through port, where I was not just getting pelted, and I couldn't see anything other than that there was something wedged underneath. So if I was able to get in position and pull up where I could get, enough room to pull it out from underneath and recognize it as being, it was my tire. So it's fine, it's in shape. So yeah, I was able to get back in and still be here in time for the live chat giveaway, which is what I needed him to cover. And congratulations to, once again, Package Total, the perennial winner on the Bayou Gold Guide channel. I think this is his, 3rd or 4th win. I know he's got the Halloween Crown Royal Paydirt bottle. He's got the Christmas Crown Royal Paydirt bottle. And now he's got the giveaway, whatever that was, for the anniversary bottle, 3rd anniversary bottle. So and he'd sent me the message, said, I was going, well, dude, I think you're the only one that has all of those, that collection for sure. So, but again, it's that channel karma I keep talking about. And second behind him was Mr. Minix, about 10 names past. So if Package Total hadn't won it, Mr. Minix, who's another perennial winner on this channel, has won, I don't know how many times, would have got it. And if Chris W. would have been there, he's always in the running at the top too, as well as S4ep, who was, like I said, he already knew the number, so he was out of the running. But so thank you so much, though, for covering for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we're going to be kicking off year 4 with a new Paydirt. Thought it was a really good thing. I've seen some awesome reviews on it, and you saw it on my if you saw my mail call on the last one, the super mail call for our anniversary show, with that again, that table, just all the stuff on that table when I had it laid out and was looking at it, and it was just incredible. And there was still a couple, like at the end I had to go out and get a couple items that I'd missed or had set to the side and forgot to cover with so much on there. And beyond that, then besides that, there was still one more item that I'd left out. Well, all right. Well, it seems we have a bit of a non sequitur here, because I was doing the editing and realized there was a big chunk missing. And it was when I went in to grab this to show the piece that I did not cover on the table the other night, which was this awesome piece of petrified wood that I'd gotten from Carson Prospecting, whenever I'd gotten the Trump Lego figure that came in the Trump bottle, and he had included this and another smaller piece. I just dipped it in the water. It's got a very, very shiny, crystalline, appearance to it. very different from the piece that I have, my petrified woods. I mean, you can see that looks like a stump. And if you actually, I'll put the link in for the smoking rock where I use it as a pipe because those holes actually go all the way through it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But this piece, like there, that one there, you can blow into and comes out the other side there. Then they feed all the way around. So very cool. But I mean, you can see literally the rings in it. Count the rings, see the bark. But the difference is this one here, mine is between 33 and 55 million years old, found in East Texas. And this one found out west is probably from the area that he's in, closer to, anywhere from 100 million to 250 million years old. So big difference in two different kinds of petrified wood, but so awesome. So thank you so much, Carson. That is, I said, just really a really cool display piece. So you can see from the sunny day that we were in, we now have the storm clouds a brewing. I'm going to see if I can get out here and get a little yard mowing in. There's my boy Hurricane. He's losing his winter fur, so he looks skinny because he is getting his new coat in. Oh, while we're out here, we better take a little quick look. So I've got my pepper plants going over here, and these are two. I need to transplant one of these over, and they're reapers. But over here on my other one that had the blooms going, you can see they're already starting a little pepper there. But then whenever I looked around and down, and holy cow, look at there, we've got our first reaper pepper going on this little plant, and we got another one going that's popping over here that's got a little pepper going there. You can see it. So yeah, if we look on this side though, right there, we've got another one coming. More blooms. I haven't been pollinating these last ones now that are showing up on the plant, and there's popping peppers. So hopefully the natural pollinators are returning and doing their job this year. So I went on to, chat about something else before we turned to the new gold epicenter of South Louisiana, which we will do now. What's left of the X marks our spot here. And yeah, you can see there. Are you ready to go in, big little boy? He was out here with me. I think he's just got a little hot. But yeah, you can see the gold station I'm out here early because I got stuff to try to get by this afternoon. It's Thursday. I don't have a lot of time to mess with this, but this is why I don't try. It's hard for me to do this stuff before the shade moves in and covers the gold station early in the day like this. But the problem is, in the summertime, it just gets too damn hot on my camera, and I'm hoping since it's May and we're only in the 80s that it'll hold up. But I try to stay with my hat shading the camera but not getting into the picture. So yeah, it's and then as the shade moves across, it kind of it messes up the picture as going from light to dark in the same image. So we'll have to adjust for that. So, and if I was any earlier out here, then I've got the shadow hanging over here as the sun's, climbing now, getting up higher. I'm closer to noon or approach, later in the morning. We're not at noon yet, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's up higher where I can stand back here and I can still see my camera and not have to be standing back 2 feet from the table and try to do this. So yes, a lot of technical issues go into making the Bayou Gold Guy videos here in the early time of the day. Otherwise, I just got the shade. Hell, and you'll see as it creeps across here, we will lose it. But for the time being, we're in the sun, and we have my first bag of mammoth. Again, the other issue that I can't see, the glare in the lens makes it very difficult to see what I'm showing you guys. So I try to I keep it positioned where it's focused on the X, and the X is my mark on stage there, if you will, try to keep things in orientation for the camera. But yes, guaranteed 2 grams of gold. Then we got that. And like I said, I'd ordered this on I think it was like April 21st, and I got a message back it was expedited postage, $149 for the 2-gram bag, and it was $18 shipping, and I paid an extra $2 for expedited expedited shipping since it's coming out of Canada. And so I got the order on 4/21. I got a message from them saying that the spring had, has the thaw has got the roads messed up. It's like 10 days to get to the post office, and or to get in between post or whatever it was. It's going to be they were behind, and because of the spring thaw and getting their stuff started, and they wouldn't be able to get it out right away. And I was like, that's fine. And she's like, I'll throw you something in, extra for to make up for it. And I got the notice 2 days later that the package went out on or 3 days later on the 24th. So, and then I received it on the 10th, May 10th. So a little over 2 weeks it was here. Awesome. That's shipped from, way up north in Canada, the Great White North, the Klondike. But if you saw, we had included a Mammoth Gold Nuggets side bag with our Paydirt here, and she's included. Check that out. If you hadn't seen this before, I can't see the damn camera. Is it? Let's see, that's the thing. I can't see it. Okay, I think that looks like it's focused, but you can see the quartz in it. There's nice quartz pieces there. Beautiful, though. So awesome. Thank y'all so much for that. Really wasn't necessary to include that because I've seen y'all's videos that people are doing your stuff, and it always looked awesome. But yeah, so very, very beautiful. Thank you so much. Between standing out here in the heat, and again, if this was, I sweat, I'll be dripping on the camera. I've already, in between the breaks there, you can tell the shadows moving. I went in and took off the dark navy blue shirt and the felt hat, so I wouldn't be collapsing out here under the heat, because we're already up in the mid 80s. But that's okay. We haven't ever opened this one yet, so this is our first breaking this bag open. But like I said, I've seen some awesome reviews on these, and nice returns, and some beautiful gold. And you can see, boy, it has that. It looks like it's got that Klondike type material in it. The Canadian material definitely stands out different than even the Alaskan. Damn, look at that. I thought that looked like a piece. Maybe it was a piece of tourmaline with those striations on it. But I think that's pyrite. Just an awesome piece of pyrite, though. Check that out. That's one of my prettier pieces, I'd say, that I have of that kind of. Another piece there, very nice. Again, love that pyrite there. Oh, there we go. There's our first catch of the day. Some Klondike Mammoth Gold. But all right, well, that is an awesome start. Oh, look at there. Now there's a I need to stop digging around through that. There's another. Check that little jewel out. Awesome. Nice character. I got that hook. Actually, I had a piece that looked like almost like a loop on the end of it. I think Mr. Minnick's got that piece. That was a long straight. This one's got a lot more lumpiness to it. And very, very cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to get some water set up. I'm going to go ahead and actually, let's go ahead. This weighed like 1 pound. I think it was 1 pound, 2 ounces. So a little over a pound coming down from the Klondike. So a lot of times you're going to get smaller weights just to try to knock down that postage. He's popping up. Oh, we were super zoomed in still. Okay, well, Check that one out. Beautiful. That is awesome. I'm already loving this bag. Let's get some water set up and I'll be back. All right, well, let us get started. Christen, if you will, the new Paydirt here the first time. Oh, there you got some pretty murky, dirty looking stuff there. You see all that? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see a lot of almost like glitter in the water from all that pyrite and schist dust that's suspended in there. That is, even there in the water, you can see the water. Maybe I can zoom in on it once I'm done. But you can see the little sparkles in the clouds suspended. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I have seen a number of different videos, or a few different videos on these. Actually, I think one of the last ones I saw, that whenever I ordered this one, was from Gold Thumb Prospecting. I think Jordan had gotten one that he was doing. I think that's. I'll leave a link in the description. He had he got a nice bag from them, and I was like, man, that looks good. I haven't ever, and I think they're kind of at a little disadvantage because Mammoth is also the name of one of the brands of golden pay dirt and has been around for years. If you call up Mammoth, Amazon will put you in, or eBay will put you in with, dozens of sites that are golden pay dirt, prospector, nugget hunt pay dirts, super nugget hunt pay dirts, and all of them are either golden or I can't remember the other name. I think Badger is one of them, and there's a variety that are all different names for companies. It sound like they're different companies, but they're all golden pay dirt, and they all have the same very minimal amount of gold that you find in those. But Mammoth is one of their big brands that they push. And remember, this is the lesson kitchen strainer side. We've got some beautiful pieces of gold showing up there, and little bits of pyrite holding up there with it. But damn, that is very nice. I seen those showing up. I was thinking, well, man, how did those make it through? It's like, okay, no, those we're in the small stuff. I like that we got a nice little pointer there. That straight piece. Some awesome color. We've got a few little, I don't know what that red is that's holding up there with it, but I am liking that for our first bag. And that looks red up there, but that's still, I believe, gold. It's just got the little bit of iron staining on it. But man, all I can see is those little glittery specks moving with the water. So as always, I'm going to go back through and inspect this more thoroughly, and we'll be back. I just called John R. Prospecting, and he is already down at Cottonwood at Freedom Fest Gold Camp, and he's got a guest with him. What are you guys doing?
We're setting up trenches. This is PA Paydirt. Tom Wrench over here with us. Yes, sir.
All right, and y'all having fun already? You're there a couple of days early, aren't you, John?
We're working now, dude. It ain't no fun yet, but very shortly it'll be fun. About 20 minutes.
So are you gonna start? Are you gonna hit the river today?
Yeah, we're on the river.
Oh, you're already out there. You setting up? You're rolling, huh?
Yeah. We just brought 2 dredges across the creek, 2 pumps, and we're getting ready to set it all up.
Oh boy! So you guys working as a team down there?
Yeah.
All right. So John, did you end up bringing the gold hog and the cube, or did you just bring your stream sluice?
Just the gold hog stream sluice. I got the gold hog Raptor 2.0. John's got the gold hog Piglet. Setting it up. 2-inch pumps. We're going to go to town.
All right, man. That's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a river, so yeah, we're gonna remove the sandbar. Use it, because if he's not gonna use it, then go for it. Ask him. He wasn't sure. Brad Hayden, you coming over here or what?
Yeah, we got Brad Hayden.
Rocky Mountain?
Yeah.
Sir.
We got Somewhere in Ohio here. We got Heavy Metal Detective. We got
Holy cow, man! That's
yeah. All we're missing is Bayou Gold guy.
I'm telling you, man. I'm feeling the absence now.
There's going to be 40 YouTubers here, brother.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I saw the list was whenever Veteran was talking about it before, and it was already high. But I can imagine that those last minute people could get in there and jumping in if they can.
Yeah.
So are the West Coast boys there yet? Are they coming out?
No, they're not here yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I don't think Vendetta's going to make it.
And I knew that. Well, I knew that was the question. If Carson was going, you'd expect Vendetta to be there with them, but
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I guess Carson's going to be here sometime later today, I think, or tomorrow, one of the two.
Right.
And Vendetta's not coming because he's got to stay at work because the person he's working with has surgery or something. I think it was.
Geez. Yeah. Hey, well, sometimes.
Putting this stretch together. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you. Good luck, man. Heavy pans. So yeah, it sucks. Sometimes real life gets in the way of YouTube.
Yeah.
But well, awesome guys. Well, I'm going through my 2 gram bag of Mammoth here, and damn, I'm already finding some awesome gold here out in the backyard in Louisiana. So I hope you guys do half as well as I am in my backyard.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about you. You got at least 2 grams.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed gold in my prospecting today. But I would happily trade that for a shot at a picker out there with you guys for sure.
Yeah, it's free. It only costs $25 for the day.
Oh yeah, and 500, 600 to get out there, right?
Fuck.
I'm talking about you would buy. I'm just kidding. You bought all your equipment though, and all your stuff you were getting is what I'm the joke I'm making. Yeah.
A couple $100.
Yeah. But that stuff you're gonna have. You'll be using that again from season to season. So you're just set. That's your initial buy-in for setup. So you're good, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The only thing I gotta do is go out and buy
John, you got
a raptor or a piglet. I think.
Find that's
next on my list, I think.
Good.
If I'm gonna come out here more.
You guys, you got any kind of weather coming? It's gonna surge up the river or anything, or are y'all looking good for the
tomorrow and Saturday?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, so you need to get you up a good load of cons today, so you'll have something to go through if it's raining on you, huh?
Yes and no.
You can still, hell, are you gonna try the Dave Goldway method of going 20 feet up the shore and digging where nobody ever looks?
Oh, we're gonna dig up the sandbar today.
You remember him saying that? You ever see him saying that years ago?
So
that was Dave's philosophy was people, you're not gonna find in the river. You got to go up on the shore, and people don't go up on the shore. And you and I talked about it, going nobody ever does that, but.
Nope.
The guy that has big nuggets of gold is the one I'd be listening to, though.
Right. And we're on an inside bend, so we'll see what happens.
Very cool. Well, so your video, and you're getting you some video coverage on it too?
The water was right here. Holy cow! The water went down that much already? Wow. Yeah, the water was like 2 or 3 foot higher than what it is right now when they got here yesterday.
Oh, no kidding. Well, make a note of it so you know where it's going to come back up when it starts raining on you.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing we're worried about. If it rains somewhere else, the water starts coming up here.
Yeah.
We'll have to run and throw everything up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit can hit in minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what happened yesterday. Grease Monkey was out here in the with a sluice, and then he was standing in the water, and then he felt it coming up his ankle, and next thing you know, it was chocolate milk.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding. Well, so Johnny, are you getting some video filmed?
Haven't yet, but I will be.
Right. Well, awesome. Well, all right. Well, listen, I'll let you. I know you guys are on a time limit there, so I'm leisure out here, but you guys got work to do, so I'll let you go to it, and maybe we'll give you a haul on Saturday night grilling on the bayou, and talk to you then, see how you're doing.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, you guys, great talking to you, and give my love and best wishes and good luck to everybody there.
Thank you. We'll show them need it.
All right. Hey, and
talking to you about you.
Who?
Huh? PA said good talking to you.
Oh yeah, you too, brother. And slap JP for me when you see him.
Yeah.
Actually, just tug his beard for me. don't slap him. Give him a tug on the beard. I want to make sure that thing's real. So you lean over and say, "Hey, JP, this is from Bayou," and then yank him.
Look what just happened. Nearby lightning struck 5 miles west of your location. So it's raining somewhere.
There you go. Be aware. Situational awareness.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to watch out for those claim jumpers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, sounds like you're going to have a blast. So good luck, heavy pans, and I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. You do the same.
All right, guys. Good luck.
See you later,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, awesome, man. Well, there you go. I got to be there. Actually, I think I'm calling him back again here. Okay. I got to be there in spirit a little bit here for the day. I know John had talked about heading out there on Friday, and because he was going to work up until the time he was going to leave or something. I was like, dude, you should, take advantage of it if you're going out there. And I hadn't talked to him in over a week, I guess. So, but on his video, I heard him saying that, yeah, he was going to be heading out, I thought, on Thursday. I guess he headed out early. Well, I got to say thank you to 2 new channel members, Julie at Banshee Mining, who's just, one of the most awesome people in the community, and has been part of it for long before I was in on it, I can tell you that. And Mandy's Candies gifted a membership the other night on the Friday night show, and that went to Mr. Minix. So thank you so much, Mandy, for that, and welcome, Mr. Minix. Good Lord, who's going to be the first one when we do the random membership giveaway now. You guys have just gotten jinxed because Minix is involved. So there we go. Another awesome pan of that Lesson Kitchen strainer, and that is not tiny gold. I mean, any of that I can still reach down and, well, I say that, yeah, I can still reach down and pick that up. Look at there. Look at that little old picker, little baby picker. So loving this stuff here. But yeah, John and I would always talk about that whenever we were going to go up to Alabama Gold Camp, because he'd never had done it and I'd never done it either. And since then he has gone up there and at a couple of different places up by him that he's actually gone out and done some panning. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know that he's ever found anything, but he was out there panning, and but that's what we talk about, that yeah, if we go out there, we're gonna follow the Dave Goldbay method and start 20 feet, digging 20 feet up the shore. And even if that's, if that's our focus, find the right spot on the edge of a bend where it would have done the same thing in the past. But I tend to think we should listen to the guy that, again, has hordes of giant gold nuggets that he finds. And but yeah, hopefully they'll have some luck up there and find some cool gold and not get rained out. But all right, well, that's the end of that. So that just leaves our jumbo stuff here. And look, there's already that nugget back up on top. Beautiful. Wash. Now we're gonna have a few nice little pieces to add to our collection out of this, I can see. As far as our pyrites and our shinies. Man, I wish I was up with the guys at Freedom Fest. But I still have what? Actually, I've got my little sweetheart, the little tortie that I got rid of. I found a home for my little gray kitty. Let's see, where's our? Don't keep that stuff in front. My little bottle baby. Last Sunday, sitting out in front of that very nice Petco. until they came out and told me that I couldn't sit out there trying to give away my cat, because sometimes they offer you know, cat rescues, and this is private property, even though it's part of a long strip mall. And then and I didn't notice it at the time whenever they was out telling me this, but there's a homeless guy literally 100 feet from us down the sidewalk, laying there with a pile of blankets, a couple of pairs of shoes and boots, and he's laid out there in the middle of the day, passed out on the sidewalk as people are walking past him to go into Marshall's. I'm thinking, really? And you're telling me I can't stay out here? I should have said call a cop, you know. But she was I deal with Petco, so I mean they told her to do it, so she was doing what they told her. I couldn't, you know. So but she sat there and held the little, I had the tortie left then, and she sat there and held that cat for at least 15 minutes, and called her sister, asked her sister if she would wanted it, and she just had too many herself to be able to take it. But then I go down to PetSmart and go in there, and the girl walks around with it for you know, a guy out in the parking lot saw me and said, "Hey, my girlfriend works there. They might be able to, you know, help you out." And so I'm in there, and then she walks around, and it's like I'm in there 20, 30 minutes, and she says that she thinks the groomer wants it. And I went back there and talked to the groomer, this girl, and asked her about, you know, taking care of Gizmo, and her little green there, and she was like, yeah, she wanted her, and they'd held her and were playing with her back there for a while too, and that she had to talk to her boyfriend. But I just took it as being like, you know, she was just being, you know, gonna give him the opportunity to let her know, like, not just doing it arbitrarily without talking to him. But then I didn't hear from her on Monday, like she said she would the next day. And then I called her on Tuesday, and I forgot, our apartment won't let me, you know. Oh, yeah, well, thanks for letting me know. You know, I could have been out there still trying to find this thing a home. Whenever you say you're going to take a kitten and you work at the pet store, then I expect you're going to fall. But again, this was PetSmart, where that's why I don't deal with them, because if you recall, last year during the, you know, National Shame Month of June, that's when they put out the Target had the tuck bathing suits for targeting little kids for the queers, and then the PetSmart had it. I mean, PetSmart had it where you get your gay pet, you know, rainbow capes and hoodies and sweaters to wear, targeting again. You'd see the displays right down there where the little kids are at their level. And all they see is rainbow colors. They don't know what any of that crap means. And that's why they, you know, can indoctrinate them into it right away. Just like these pieces of shit. I don't know if you've seen these videos. I mean, this is like just beyond sick. It was already sick when these parents would bring their little kids down to listen to these just trash humans, perverts, deviants, and freaks read them story time. Oh, damn it. Let that one wash down. Look, check this out. Our first pan of the plus. Sun's catching up with us, but my hands are too damn wet. Awesome little pieces there. There's that our little hook piece. I don't think that will, I don't think that's going to want to go in the, suck up the tube. Let's give it a try. But yeah, now you've got these parents that are bringing their little kids, little toddlers, learning to speak. And you've got this, you know, like I said, a pervert freak, not only, you know, dressed up like some kind of garish, you know, nightmare clown, but they're making them recite the, if you're a tranny and you know it, or a drag queen and what. Here it is. Here it is. I love this woman, Padman. She's Iranian and escaped. She talks about them trying to indoctrinate her in Iran. She's part of the, you know, I love the Sky News out of Australia. They just are always roasting our, you know, criminal left psychos and Biden and the Nazi Islam terrorists that are taking over the country. But there's another. I knew we'd missed a nice little piece in there. But But yeah, just check this out.
Enjoy chants, don't they? They just love mindlessly repeating whatever someone yells out. And Oscar-winning actress and lefty-losing at Susan Sarandon proved that you can yell out just about anything and they'll chant it back at you.
Especially in a place of education.
Especially in a place of education.
And supposedly higher thought.
And supposedly higher thought.
To be attacked.
To be attacked.
That's unintentionally hilarious, I've got to say. But I mean, how long could this go on?
People who are old and afraid.
People who are old and afraid.
Are looking to you.
Are looking to
It's
you.
important at this point.
It's important at this point.
That's about all I can take, but it actually went on even longer than that. It really did.
Sure, kids love a clown, but does the clown have to have tits? And when I see a 5-year-old tipping at a bar under a sign that says it's not going to lick itself, do I have to pretend that's cool in order to keep my liberal ID card? Sorry, I can't do that. If you want kids to be more tolerant, why not have handicapped people read them stories? Kids are more likely to encounter disabled people than drag queens in life.
Bill, bless you, but how can you support the biggest supporters of this ideology? It's one thing to be batshit crazy, but you know better, and you still support Biden.
4 more years. Pause.
4 more years.
No, Joe, you don't read out the instructions, but look at the official White House transcript of that speech where they claim what he said was inaudible. We all heard it. He said, pause.
4 more years. Pause.
4 more years.
I don't know why we're surprised by Trump. How many times does he have to prove we can't be trusted?
Oh, I think he's well and truly proved it by now, Joe. You cannot be trusted. Now to a drag queen who is indoctrinating young children, not just about trans activism, but pro-Palestinian causes. I have no idea how this is real.
Today what we're going to do is we're going to shout, Free Palestine. Can I hear that?
Free Palestine.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout,
Free Palestine.
If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, Free Palestine. Excellent.
Just one bit of advice for that drag queen. Do not try that in Palestine. I do wonder whether they know why they're pro-Palestinian activists, because these Ivy League students have no idea.
The main goal with tonight's protest?
I think the goal is just showing our support for Palestine and demanding that NYU stops. I honestly don't know all of what NYU's doing.
Is there something that NYU's doing?
I really don't know. I'm pretty sure they're... Do you know what NYU's doing? About what? About Israel. Why are we protesting here?
Palestine will be free.
I wish I was more educated. I'm not either.
Yeah, you need a lot more education than a college charging $70,000 US a year.
No, is that not next level disgusting? I mean, how are these parents not charged with some type of child abuse, teaching them, anti-Semitic hate speech, exposing them to, mentally ill, sexual deviant perverts? The list goes on, and it's that's considered normal now. Terrorists supporting children chanting, just like again, seeing that with Susan Sarandon. Again, she's just been the biggest piece of shit that as any of them. Running her mouth. I have no look at that. That is an awesome little mottled colored rock there. But yeah, these celebrities are just too fucking stupid to shut their mouths, and then to have not them thinking that that's a good look. A crowd chanting mindlessly, repeating her words. That's, so I got one from them. I'll tell you what mine is now. I did it on another video. I ended up cutting it out because it was too long. But you know, you hear that you hear them chanting the slogan from the river to the sea, and of course these morons, they're illiterate, just short of barely, you know, I mean, barely being able to speak at all. So they have no idea what river or sea they're even talking about. No, you know, no ability to think rationally or, you know, independently, analytically, you know. But yeah, seeing that they're always fat, ugly, gross men dressed up like fatter, uglier, grosser women. It's like, what is your end game supposed to be with this? It is beyond the pale. But yeah, Sky News, Lefty's Losing It is her segment that she does every day now, and I love her, and they're pretty damn funny.
Once again, I'm having to narrate through a part of the video where the damn mic went off on me. So this is just still going through our plus kitchen strainer size, fishing off the really nice pieces there. Beautiful stuff.
Well, they won't. We just had the super. Check that. That is another nice display piece there with the quartz. Check that out. I mean, not quartz. I think that's just the iron staining on that nugget there. Nice though, very nice. And then our other pieces. But yeah, we just had the solar flare that was, you know, the largest since I believe the Carrington event from back whenever before it was before we could be really hurt. And the only thing that spared us is we got a cluster of sunspots moving across the face of the sun as it rotates. They tend to point our direction or away from us. So when this coronal mass ejection fired out all this plasma, it floods it out into the solar system. But if you're in the path of it, like a you know a laser beam ray shooting out at you, you're in big trouble compared to catching residual effects of it like we did peripherally, even though it was still very very high intensity. But our grid is at such an extreme vulnerability from considering what we have at stake if we lost our, you know, and we're talking about knocking out transformers that take years to order and build and receive in. So you could have huge swaths of the country left in darkness for a year or two or more from a EMP event from the sun, if it happens to be turned our direction when it goes off. But so what we have to do is reinforce our grid, and they're saying that you know that's, you know, between 10 and 20 billion dollars we could actually have a long-term protection set up. There's no way to 100% protect against it, but we could do it to ensure the continuation of society if, you know, that should happen. And while it is, you know, would be considered a rare event as far as probability for disasters go, it's one of those that when it did, it's not like it's not like a meteor hitting the Earth or you know, a super volcano going off, Yellowstone going off. You know, those are you know, never going to happen in our lifetime. But in all probability, in 1,000 lifetimes for us here. But the sunspots going off, which every day it's shooting out stuff eventually, and we've seen it happen in the last 100, 200 years already a few times. And since we've been able to measure it, we know the damage that it can do, and have seen the damage it can do in the blackouts of New York and I think the 90s when that one had hit. But yeah, so while they're willing to give hundreds of billions of dollars to a foreign power, again, to protect their border, while ours is wide open and we're subject to, again, murdering terrorists and scum and the like that are pouring in, that they're willing to let our grid just go, you know, go down whenever we'll just take the risk that that'll never happen to us. Like very stupid, like the people that are running this, very stupid. So and the question is who gains? Why would you not have that a priority? Who gains from the world being blacked out? So, holy cow! Well, we have actually it's cool that kind of reminds me of a mammoth tooth. A little bit there, a molar. Actually, theirs are much more ridged, but it's a mammoth gold, so I did do a tie-in. But awesome. That's a mammoth pile of gold there. Looks like a beefy 2 grams. Let's pick our I'm still there we go. Wet fingers, but yeah. Clouds have moved in on us, so that's nice and cool. But just check out that. Oh, okay, he's got the. I was saying check out that nugget with that crow, but I realized that those were 2 pieces together. But yeah, that was a pretty unique looking. That would be a crazy nugget right there. All right, our pan of gold is very dry, even though it is very wet outside. It's dry just like my martini I'm having tonight because I am out of vermouth. But thunder's still rolling out there. The rain's a pounding. But just look at that beautiful gold from Mammoth Gold. And we also have a little baby. I got a little baby kitty underfoot. We have our display piece that she sent for the makeup for a couple of days delay. That was very, very kind of her, but awesome. Look at that awesome piece. Very nice. So let's start with getting our weight on this. Again, we got that nice honker there. That's a beautiful piece. And I don't know if that actually is some quartz in there or not. We'll have to zoom in on it when we're done getting our weight. Where's my paper? No, as you can see, there's really no, that's about as fine a gold right there as we have in this. A few little tiny, smaller specks, but nothing too small at all, really, compared to what you might get. So let's start by checking out that nugget there. And yeah, it felt solid. Look at there, 0.67 grams on that. Let's go ahead and add our gold into here. All the cats are really antsy tonight for some reason. 1.5. Well, we have a lot of gold left in there for 1.5. 1.9, 2, 2.6, 8, 9, 3. A full gram over. There's one of our little stick pieces in there. Wire gold looking. Awesome little shard. And still adding to it. 3.36. Look at that. Holy cow. I think the one Jordan had was over a gram over on his bag or more too. And that's how I was saying, if I got half what he got, I was going to be very, very happy with this. And then, even though there is a lot of quartz in this, when they weigh this gold up, display gold, it weighs for the weight with the rock and everything included on it. So that would, when they sell that weighs out. Actually, it weighs out with the cost of gold plus a premium because it is a display piece. So even higher, even though it's got a lot of rock in it. Add that on there, 4.73 grams of gold off of this Mammoth Gold bucket, Paydirt. That is just incredible. I gotta get another bag of this stuff right away. I'll tell you that. That's just holy cow. Like I said, the only time I've got anything close to that was the chicken miner bags. Whenever yeah, I would get some really, really nice, super bags of gold on him. But even Dick Hammond did not match the what came out of Mammoth up there out of, I believe it's in British Columbia. So the Klondike, wow. All right, well, let's 4.73 total. Let's see what our little display rock there weighs by itself. I can see obviously it was over a gram. Zero that out. 1.36 was just on that display that she sent me. Like I said, because they were going to be, they were delayed from what she said was going to be, week to 10 days, and it only ended up being a few days. But just check out that beautiful color of that gold on that. I love that kind of stuff. So holy cow! Again, I'm just I'm flabbergasted. And beautiful gold. That is awesome. 4.73 grams. So, all right. Well, I can tell you right now the ROI on that is holy cow, and yeehaw, and so. But we will get the official numbers. Considering, like I said, I paid $149 plus the $20 postage would be $169 on this, and I don't count postage, so $150 on this 4.7 grams of gold. Holy cow! Like I said, that is awesome. You don't see that. Well, holy guacamole! Well, you've seen the weight, so you know that this is just ridiculous ROI. But on the date that I bought this, gold was going for $23.86 an ounce, and let me get some. Why is that one out of focus? But yeah, for the order, just the order that I had. Why are we not focused on that? Without the bonus nugget that she threw in, and again, I think I called it Kira before, but it was Kayla. So I have to say thank you very much to Kayla, who had been sending me the. There we go. Now we're getting focused right. Was keeping up. That told me that they were delayed getting the order out, and that she would throw that. She didn't say that's what she was putting in, but she'd throw in a little something extra. But and then we've got that awesome nugget right there. That is just beautiful. So yeah, for just our gold, without the additional piece, our 3.36 grams was a $257.83 gold value on a $149 bag, which gave us 173% ROI. When I throw in the nugget and figure that in on the price, like I said, this goes for the same as you would solid gold on these display pieces. 4.73 grams is a $362.96 gold value for a 244% ROI on this Mammoth gold. I've never seen anything like that. That's just incredible. And again, this is not fine gold that they're scrapping out or lower value type, like I said, tiny gold. This is very nice pieces, beautiful character. Just again, just awesome, impressive pieces. Look at that with the curl and the twist. And let's see, where are we there on there? Hey, get back. Damn, I always got animals underneath my feet hitting the camera stand, but just, yeah. It's just beautiful stuff. There's one, that piece there. That's a small piece. You can see from the toothpick, but you can see it's got the quartz. Maybe that's why they add more gold because they see that this stuff has quartz in it. I mean, I can't see how they can do. There's a piece there with some dark in it. Gives us kind of looks like that stuff that Mr. Mix was calling giraffe. Looks like a giraffe with the black and the grooves. But yeah, maybe they make up for some of this stuff. I mean, there's not that much quartz in it though. For just the amount of gold that we got out of this beautiful stuff, and then like I said, throw in that awesome piece. So again, big fan of the Mammoth. I'm gonna definitely be getting me some more of this, and hopefully it'll be, like I said, if it's half as good as what I saw before, I was going to be happy, and if it's half as good as this next time, I'll be equally happy. But damn, 173% and 244% ROI on a Paydirt, incredible. There we go, an astounding amount of gold in the Mammoth British Columbia Paydirt Brennan's Mammoth bag. Thank you so much again to Kayla for the awesome setup and getting it out so quickly. And I highly recommend you trying this one. It's like I said, I haven't seen any videos on them that weren't just awesome. So mine's the best though so far. I can say that. So a killer start for season 4, episode number 155. I would have to say that's a hell of a good start for the next year. So thank you so much for that. Bayou Gold Guy with the wrap up on this one. Y'all saw it. It speaks for itself. Over 244%. Yeah, that's yeah. So that being said, it's been a good time. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Tuning in to the live chats of Friday nights. Congratulations to Package Total. Make sure you go over. I'll leave a link at the end of this video for the 3-year anniversary giveaway that's going on till the end of next week for the 3-year anniversary Bayou Gold Guy bottle, and comment giveaway on that one. So we go over and leave a comment in the comment section. So very cool getting to talk to John and PA out there at the Freedom Fest. So hopefully they're having a very good time and not getting nearly the kind of rain that I've got today and into tonight. So there you go. Good luck, guys, and I appreciate you calling or taking the call, getting on the show today. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And that being said, we're gonna call this one a day and figure out some way to get more of that Mammoth gold here quickly. So till the next time, Bayou Gold Guy saying, please hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. A like would be nice, as well as a share. And until the next time, take care of each other and peace out, my friends.